All right, guys. Thank you for being with us on this episode of Disrupt Education. I got Mecca Highsmith. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right. We'll jump right in. Tell us a little bit about you, man. Where you at? What are you doing now?
Yeah, so I'm currently at NIU, Northern Illinois University. I'm a junior, majoring in nonprofit studies with a minor in marketing. And I'm part of organizations. I'm a community advisor, in other words, resident assistant, and I am a member of an organization called Black Male Initiative. I hold a position called Director of Leadership and Development, and yeah.
So you also just started a blog.
Yeah.
Tell us about that blog. Where can people find it, and what's it about? Because I'm excited about this when I read the first one.
So the blog is called thekingjournal.com. The purpose of it was to really develop black men specifically. So I wanted them to come to this blog to really just get some insight on how to build professionalism, how to build their personal life, or how to just do men's grooming and style tips. So that's the purpose of it, to really just enhance black men's lives. But over time I'm starting to write, and it's starting to have just a general aspect of anybody can really look at this stuff and be like, okay, this is how you do that, this is how you do that. So it's really just for the betterment of black males, but it's open for everybody. So
I think one of the things that you jumped in, or you reframed education as a $20,000 investment, or you put some monetary value on it. How did you get into that mindset? Yeah,
so that previous semester, I actually did horrible in my academically. So just having that situation, I had to reevaluate everything. Change my major. Thought about while I was in college, and then I was like, I'm not the only one going through this. So I was like, why not just put it out there and be like, there's other people going through it. So here's my story. Hope you can relate. So.
And that's how many times have you changed your majors? Three times.
Three times. Yeah.
I think you're under average, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
But that's a big deal. That's a big pivot. What makes you change a major in college? What are the driving factors in that?
For one, it was my passion. I was a business major, but I realized I'm not really, I can't really give effort if I'm not interested in or passionate about it. So having that being said, the passion is one thing, and also just the interest. I feel like that's the main thing. There's nothing outside of that. I put the money aspect into it, and that's why I went in the business route. And I was like, money isn't really my drive. It's more of helping people, being that impact in other people's lives. So I went for the nonprofit route for the purpose of, I feel like that's the way I'll be able to connect with other people in a certain community, and really just do what I want to do later in life.
And you're already helping people, so you're kind of already in that realm, and it's kind of cool to see things come together through your story. Let's rewind back into high school. Right. So a couple of years back, you were in a couple of classes, I think on my management course, and then I did see that in you in classes where you were like, okay, I'm interested in this part of the project, I'm not really interested in that. And that really drove you, which was cool. But let's take that jump from high school into college. What was that like? Going back, do you remember that transition, and what was that like for you?
The transition, well, first off, I didn't really know the purpose of why I was going to college. So all I knew was yes, it was going to give me money. Yes, I was going to get a good job after. But it wasn't a real purpose of I want to go to college for this, and this. Being in your class, I got an internship at the Chamber of Commerce. So I was like, okay, it was a marketing internship. So I was like, why not go into marketing in college? In the transition, I got to college. I made my social presence, got to know a lot of people. But then after that, it was sort of my drive of finding out why I'm here made me go towards figuring out why I appreciate college, and me joining an organization, me getting myself out there and getting a job as community advisor really sort of solidified my personality, my person, and who I am, but also my purpose for being at college and what I want to do after. So that makes sense.
So you're finding your why, which is very cool. So let's look then at the purpose of college, and you said you didn't really understand the purpose of going to a college other than it's going to make you more money. Is there something in a high school system that can actually help you figure that out before in your mind?
I would say, the teachers or like the faculty really building relationships with these students, because you're at school for like 8 hours a day plus, so like that's the majority of your time being spent. Outside of that, you're at home, you're probably doing something else with your friends, but you're spending the majority of your week in this place. So having the faculty I'm just helping them find themselves or finding what they want to do would probably be probably help them make that transition to college, but also just help make them feel comfortable and making sure that, okay, is college is right for you, because college isn't for everyone. I realize, and like the pressure of being like, okay, you need to go to college in order to do this, it just seems like a little bit of just like not a really truthful aspect of it. So I feel like the teacher's aspect on helping the student there and just guiding them into themselves. So
would you go right into college from high school if you could go back, or would you change that?
I would probably go to community college just to get that that I guess college feel, or just to have just to like lead my way in there, because people go to these big schools without the financial support, without the just personal support, and that's like a big leap of faith. But going to community college sort of eases your way in there, and from there you can decide, okay, do I want to go to a 4-year university, or do I want to stay at home, or get my work on my money, probably have like a passion or like a an interest that you want to work on before you go into this big university of endless expectations. So
totally get it. What's next for Mecca?
So I'm obviously going to graduate in a year or so. I really just want to blow up this blog and really reach out to other people and impact everybody else. But I'm just trying to better myself. Get myself to a point where I feel confident in what I'm doing, and just get other people to develop themselves as the way I did, or the way I am currently. So.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I can't wait to see some more blogs coming out.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for being here, Mecca.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, this is awesome. Thank you so much. Guys, till next time, keep disrupting education. We'll see you.